If DC Comics has one thing that they could use to bash the skull and twist the intestines Marvel has to show why they're the more dominant superhero brand, it's that DC Comics has better superheroes overall. They are cooler, more complex, and unique, but there is one hero in the Fiesta that sticks out like a sore nipple because of how much of a scallywag tartar bucket he is, and that man is the Green Lantern. And I'm going to land a biblical or Quranic smackdown on this chucklenut and rant why Green Lantern is a pathetic superhero. Now, first of all, one grand detestment towards this plate of grass is specifically the Hal Jordan character. If you submerged yourself in the world of Green Lantern by a toenail, you would know that there are many versions of the man, such as Jessica Cruz, Jon Stewart, Guy Gardner, etc. But Hal Jordan to me has always been the most obnoxious version of the Green Lanterns. He's literally more boring than seeing a porcupine yawn, and I would much rather watch TikToks from someone who eats lettuce than read a Hal Jordan comic. Here's what I mean when I say he's boring. It's because his path to exploring willpower and discovering its meaning, it's so vanilla, and the character himself is very generic. Guy Gardner has anger issues. Kal Rayner is an artist. Jessica Cruz suffers from mental health, and Jon Stewart has to deal with society treating him differently because of his skin, similar to the turds who are bashing on the new Captain America. Hal Jordan has nothing special about him as a human that makes him unique from the other heroes or lanterns. His father died in a plane accident, and as a result of that, he became a pilot, but later found a dying Green Lantern who gave him his rank because apparently he was the most worthy person on Earth for it because of his honesty, and as a result, he was chucked into the cesspool of cringe known as the Green Lanterns, and fight bad guys who should easily beat him. I don't understand what that Green Lantern saw in Hal, but that was a poor decision in Sony releasing Morbius in theaters. I could find a 5-year-old kid who has a pocket full of boogers in his pants who would be so much more worthy than Hal. And the other thing I hate about Green Lantern is how he misuses his power. His power is limited by imagination, by his damn imagination, and the only thing he could think to conjure up by his cheap dollar store finger bracelet are fists and machine guns. This guy has made electric chairs, kryptonite, a wormhole, and the only thing you could think of making are body parts and Nerf guns and other generic stuff. This man's imagination is so incredibly unlimited and enclosed, it makes the writers for the Addison Rae movie actually have more creativity than a glass of sand. People say that Superman or Captain Marvel or whoever is the most powerful superhero. I'm telling you right now, the most powerful hero is Green Lantern if he actually had nerve cells in his empty brain to use. The only time when his imagination goes wild is when he's evil, because characters who are evil, you make them do whatever you want, but not superheroes because these goofy gobblers need logical superpowers. Also, he is such a useless addition to the Justice League or any team because he doesn't utilize his full potential as a hero, and it's meshed with that boring and plank of wood attitude Hal Jordan has. It's like getting a beautifully wrapped present, probably decorated with only the most luxurious Egyptian wrapping paper and ribbons sent from God himself, and when you open it, you get poop, and it's not even like a solid chunk, it's like a small pebble that probably melted. But yeah, that's about it. Subscribe and I'll see you later.